No! 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 No!
Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got two replays in the tier 6 German medium tank, the VK3001P. This is a tank that I very much enjoy. I always have. It was one of my first favourites in the game, generally to play. Because I had the M4 Sherman that I used to play all the time, and then I unlocked this thing after the VK3001H, or is it the... No, it's the Panzer 4H, isn't it? After the Panzer 4H, having fun with the derp gun, unlocked this thing, and it was like, okay, so what's this like then? Unlocked it, played it stock, it was horrific, I hated it. Fully upgraded, I loved it. This tank is really nice, because it's got good, as you see right now, it's got good top speed, it's got a good gun, it's got a good DPM, it's got troll armour, it's not reliable armour, but it's troll. Obviously, the only thing you lack is standard pen, which is 145, which is not too bad really for a tier 6. I mean, you've got 194 premium pen, which is way more than enough. The accuracy is a little bit derpy here and there, but it is the short 88, and that short 88 is very, very nice. It's nice to have the 220 alpha. Yeah, it is 220, not 240, because that's what the short 88 has. And yeah, this tank all round as a package is just a nice tank to play. I mean, it's probably very it is very comparable to the T-34-88, the tier 6 Soviet/German dual crew trainer. Because it's the same gun, although this is a buffed version of that gun, because they never buffed the T-34-88's gun like they did all the other short 88s. Which means it leaves it in an unfortunate disposition of having really low premium pen and really struggling against tier 8s. But it has got better DPM than this. But this doesn't mean it's, this has a bad reload. 5.36 is really nice. And because of the options that you have for equipment, being that you don't have a vertical stabilizer, means I can run rammer, vents and optics. Which means your DPM is as maxed out as it can be, your view range is as maxed out as it can be. And, it just works. That's it. I mean, the tank's really nice to play. The pen is what does hold it back, though, from time to time. So, like, when it comes to shooting something like Kaiju, you're just not penning it with standard. Never. And even with premium, you're probably not going to pen it. And in this game on Sand River, we are horrendously bottom tier. So we're having to play it a bit more careful. Again, we're on the normal place on Sand River where we can go to this little ridge here and fight everything down there. And nowadays, I think this area that I'm in now is better for this spawn than the opposite bit is for the other spawn. Back in the day, I don't know, it felt more effective. Nowadays, I don't know why. If I went to the other side at G6, I could go there and then I could farm so many people before they got onto the dunes along the one line. Very, very easily. You catch them out. But even in the fastest tanks nowadays, you don't even catch some of the slower tanks. Sometimes you see some of the tanks that get up there and you're like, wait, how did the 100 get up there without even being spotted by anyone getting up there? What? Okay then. For example anyway. Stuff like that. It's like, what? Okay, random. So we've loaded premium because we're firing at a stockade, and obviously again we're not going to pen it with standard. It's just the unfortunate nature of it, and unfortunately we didn't get to pen it anyway because Defender finished it off and we took a little bit too long. We were just trying to edge slowly over that ridgeline so that the gun bloom didn't become bloody huge, and then we'd have to spend the whole time aiming. But unfortunately, us trying to be careful and doing that didn't quite work. We've got the Vengeance here now, and we're just ripping them apart. Hopefully we can get the kill on him. So close. Yes, he's ours. And there's only 4 tanks left. And there's this ISU-152 over here. There's 2 heavies and the artillery. I am kind of cautious of the artillery blapping us, but at the same time I don't think he'll be focusing on us. Yeah, you see he's all the way over there, which is okay. That means we're not going to be any threat of him. And we're chasing this ISU now, because I'm kind of thinking, I want the Lever Schleilos. I want the medal for killing 2 tanks 2 tiers higher, and we managed to finish him off. And then we spot this Patriot who is above us, which is dangerous because he does have incredible DPM. And this is kind of risky doing this, but I'm kind of hoping I can get below his gun line. Or if he really wants to kill me, he really has to overexpose himself. I'm chasing the Oskins medal. I'm like, actually, I want 3 kills for killing 2 tiers. 2 tanks 2 tiers high now. Feed it to me. We get a nice shot into his side. It's like, please reload. Please reload. Stop looking at me. Please reload. Come on. As we fire, the Stone Cold finishes him off. It's unlucky, really. And the other heavy tankers at C1 is really far away, which means we're probably quite unlikely to get to him, unfortunately. So we are going to finish this game with 2.6k damage and 544 resistance, and 11 Schlilos for killing 2 tanks 2 tiers high. So it's a nice game for a really bottom tier matchup for this tank. So yeah, Ace Tanker, Lever Schlilos, Confederate, 2.6k damage in a horrendously bottom tier game. Nice match for this game, 1700 base. So now we're at the midpoint of the video. I am going to say we hit 1,000 subs a couple of days ago, which is amazing. Thank you all so much. And as a thank you, I am going to do a giveaway for you guys, because that's when we do giveaways. I'm not going to clickbait the title or anything like that. There is going to be a little bit in the description, but that's it, and I'll go through that. So, the giveaway is going to be for an Object 252U, so the unskinned Defender, the Atomic Centurion, the Eagle 7, and the Cromwell B. So, what do you have to do to get these tanks? Well, just be subscribed, and then in the comments, write which tanks you want to be entered for the giveaway. Okay, because what I'm going to do is use the giveaway program to select on the comments that have that tank in its name. So when I'm doing the Defender giveaway, I'm just going to put Defender in the little search bar, and then it will come up with all the comments that has Defender in it. So basically I'm doing this so that if you already have a Defender, so don't want to be entered for the Defender giveaway, just don't put it in the comment. You can just say the Atomic instead. And when we come to the Atomic giveaway, you'll be in that, and you won't be drawn for the Defender, even though you already have it, and you've got no use for the code. And I am going to put in the description the tanks that are for giveaway, so you all can see them as well. So like I say, it's the unskinned Defender, the Atomic, the Eagle 7, and the Cromwell B. And all you can do then is to make sure that we're not cocking up with spelling and whatever, and so I can do it that way, is I'm going to put them in the comments, or in the description. So put like Defender, and then all you can do is copy and paste it from the description into the comment, and therefore we're not going to have any muck-ups, hopefully. But yeah, so you're going to be able to earn the Defender, Atomic, Eagle 7, or the Cromwell B. And like I say, all you've got to do is be subscribed and put which ones you want to be entered into the giveaway for. Okay? So, we're on Live Oaks, and we are being aggressive. Very aggressive. We're taking up an incredibly aggressive place right now. The fact that there's only me and a heavy tank over here meant that this push is probably a little bit too aggressive. But at the same time, I don't know. When we came over, we didn't really spot much, so I was quite confident in just doing exactly what I've done. And that is basically rush into their area quite quickly and just completely wreck that poor old Rudy. So we've got the spot up on this SU-152 now. We're going to fire through the train tracks because little known fact, well, probably little known fact, it's probably a well known fact, but train tracks don't count for anything. You can actually shoot through them. You don't have to go all the way over to see past them. You might think it would be an obstruction, but it's not. Now the SU-152 is a bit awkward to pen for this tank. You have to hit that little space next to the gun to pen it, but the accuracy of the gun is letting us down, so I'm just loading premium to make it go easier basically, and we're going to just pummel this guy with our great DPM. Now he's a danger because obviously he's got the 152, and if he's not got the 152, he's got a 122mm gun, and the SU-152 obviously hurts. That hurts a lot. It's the KV2 gun, HE, it will slap us. If he's firing heat, which people don't seem to in the SU-152, but I will say the SU-152 has a filthy heat round with 250 pen for 700 damage at tier 7, which is mental. 250 heat pen on a tier 7 TD with 700 alpha, it means you can pen everything that you'll probably ever see, and it's honestly great. But if he's firing heat, it's going to screw us over. If he's got the 122, he will absolutely wreck you as well, because the DPM on the 122 is insane. So we had to get rid of him. But we've taken up this position here. One thing I'll always say is when you push in Live Oaks and you push down the way we did, never go to where the heavy went. Obviously, you probably might need someone to go there to be like a distraction, to be honest. But if you go down the K line, you'd quite like to get wrecked from everything that sits at E2, 3, and you'll never spot them, ever. And they could probably see you, and you'll just die. So if you push through the under the bridge and then into this position I'm in now, it's a lot easier for breaking the camp that might happen on the hill. You can spot things, you know, and if people are camping in the dips and stuff at G1, you can also push round and go through like where E4 is. So this is the best way to go, in my opinion anyway, to break this flank, break this push. One of the two. So we've shut down one RT at the minute. We got slapped by the other, unfortunately, which is in the dip at G1. We're just trying to look for different shots at people here. Like this WZ131 GFT has been a bit of a pain because he keeps managing to pop over and try and shoot us. I am wary again of the artillery and it pooping on me again, which is, yeah, not ideal. But we're going to push round. Like I say, now this is what I'm on about. Because of where everyone is in the dips and stuff like that, I want to push into this next dip over here. Unfortunately for me, the T-78 is distracted. We shut him down, and I can push into, like I said, this dip over here, which means I can get shots down towards the G1 area, and I can push up on this 131 quite aggressively. So we're going to push up to this ridge line. We spot artillery, which, you know, is scary because he'll probably shotgun us, no doubt. We should, it was a 50-50 roll because obviously we've got 220 average and he has 220 health. We probably could have killed him then. If we'd rolled for our average, we would have killed the guy, but unfortunately we didn't, and it puts us in a bit of an awkward position. Now I want my 7th kill, but unfortunately, yeah, the MX-13AM shut us down. It was always going to happen. We didn't kill him with our roll. We should have done with the average, but unfortunately we didn't. 50-50, really. An RNG doesn't smile on you on 50-50s generally, unfortunately. But yeah, we still shut down the 131 and got a top gun. So we end that game with a high caliber, ace tanker, top gun, nearly 3k damage, and in a tank that is well worth getting. It's a very, very good tier 6 medium tank, and it's great. Sort of has those little features that heavy tanks have at the tier of having sort of troll, not reliable, but troll armour that can bounce things, and a great gun, and just good mobility. It's just a good all-rounder. It's very nice to have. So as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And don't forget to read the description for what you have to do for the giveaway.